95.7 The Hog, the morning hog show. How you doing, Riggs? It's Friday. I was like thinking about, I'm just going to slide into the weekend. And then I realized, I'm super thirsty. So I called my friend Josh from SR Pirat. He's right over there. He brought a new installment of the Morning Hog Brew Review.
I did. 2 weeks in a row, we're having 2 guests with us.
Whoa. I just saw those dudes. I'm always so enamored by Josh's beard. I never see really past it. And then I'm
That's
like,
fair.
you got
That's
guys.
fair.
Well, introduce your special guest, my friend.
So I have Jeremy Martin, which is my counterpart in our non-alcoholic sales
All
department.
right, Jeremy.
And I'll let him introduce his guy.
That's right.
So when you say I'm a special guest, are we talking about the short bus? Because I feel like you're talking about the short bus.
For sure. There you
Today,
go. Yep.
I brought with me Ryzen Wistrom. He is representing Moss by Messi. It's a new brand that literally just hit our warehouse this morning.
Right.
We're very excited about this brand and bringing it to Volusia and Flagler counties. So
Right.
it was great to be able to get him in here today to talk to you and kind of introduce the brand to our market.
And we should tell people that's not Messi right there. That's right. So, right.
Correct.
We want to let people know.
It's,
but
it's an easy mistake
it
to
is the
make.
most globally recognized athlete. But, other than that, you wouldn't know. But in the morning, who can tell, right? So I didn't even know this line existed. I'm super excited about this, right?
It is brand spanking new.
I love this. I love it. It's so fresh. It's fresh off the SR Pirat docks. So tell us about it. Tell us what we're getting into.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is Moss Plus by Messi. Messi's new positive hydration beverage.
Okay.
So we got 10 calories in it, 1 gram of sugar, all your electrolytes, vitamins, minerals, the 1 gram of cane sugar, 4 electrolytes. It's a phenomenal product. It tastes phenomenal. I know we're pouring it as we speak.
Right.
So you get to try it. But each one of them, it's kind of cool.
Okay.
So we got Miami Punch, Lemon Lime League, Berry Copa Crush, and then Orange Dior. Each one of the flavors are based on of Messi's life and a lot of his achievements throughout his life.
Okay.
So pretty cool spin on Messi. He's very active with the product as well.
Right.
He's posting on it on his social media.
Yeah.
I cannot speak on his behalf. But,
you can't beat that kind of exposure,
yes,
though.
He is very involved with it. He was in the weeds with it, with the production and everything like that. And it's with the Mark Anthony group of companies.
Right.
So it's the non-alc division of their company currently, which now is Moss Next Generation Beverage.
And don't ask me what Mark Anthony song I was singing in my car earlier. But
Wrong market.
I'll reveal that later. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Right.
So with this being so new to the market for us, just to get some clarity out for the listeners and stuff. So is this an energy drink or like a sports drink, or how would you classify it?
Yeah, so this is it's a positive hydration. So it's not an energy drink at all. It's a sports drink. We call it a positive hydration. It's got everything to replenish and refresh yourself. So it's not just for that athlete in you. It's also for everyday consumption. So if you just want to have a pick me up and be refreshed while you're sitting on the couch watching TV, absolutely. If you just played a giant pickup basketball game and you need to be hydrated, this is also your go-to.
Flavor is great. It's flavor forward, which is always a big deal with these things. When I try to search out a product, this is fantastic.
Yeah,
And traditionally, hydration drinks tend to be a little watered down.
Right.
And flavor, these are absolutely full flavor, what I like about it. And unlike the traditional hydration drinks, it's only 10 calories.
Yeah.
People don't realize, when you're drinking the old Blue, just how much sugar you're consuming.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I'm reminded by others a lot of time. You're going to drink that whole thing? I'm like, I was. Why am I not doing it?
Yeah.
But I don't have to worry about it here.
That's the fun thing with us too. So before us, realistically, you had to focus on taste or better for you.
Okay.
So we've kind of come up with that perfect hybrid.
Yeah.
So if it was a better taste, it had very high sugar.
Yeah.
Probably something you shouldn't really be putting in your body, just like we were just talking about.
Right.
Or it's the better for you option, which is a little bit more watered down. It's kind of, I don't want to say chalky, but there's other residues in there. There are artificial sweeteners, things like that.
Yeah.
That it gives you the better for you, but the taste isn't there.
Yeah.
That's where we made this perfect hybrid of the two.
Yeah.
And now consumers can have a better for you and a great taste.
Yeah, I mean, you're allowed to talk bad about the competition when it tastes as good as this does, to be honest.
You can.
One really cool thing I'm looking at the back of the bottle here, when you look at the ingredients, what's really neat to me is everything that has a name you may not recognize, they specify vitamin E, vitamin B3, stuff like that. So you actually know what you are drinking, which is nice to have that transparency as far as, some energy drinks and sports drinks and stuff like that. You look at the back of their stuff and you have no idea what's going on back there.
Secret.
And it's nice to be able to see some clarity and some transparency there. So well done on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Josh, stop talking and start pouring. I want another flavor. Yeah.
He's right. It is nice to be able to read the ingredients and not go, didn't I see that on the bottle of Windex?
Yeah, right. Right.
Yes, we are very transparent with what's in the product.
Well, I think, you said something that if you weren't here on this show, it would still appeal to me, in that the part where you can have both of those things. Mm-hmm. You can have the positive effects and the flavor at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we love that there's no real lasting aftertaste. I mean, you consume it and you're almost ready for some more. Mm-hmm. There's not a lingering taste that sits on your taste buds and you're like, ugh, what was that? There's not a ton of sugar that sits there, or kind of like a coconut water or a salty taste,
right,
like some of the other brands.
Sure.
It's a very clean finish.
No,
it's right off the palate.
And I'm right now, I am thinking, if I don't want key lime pie, we talked about me eating some pie earlier. I don't want a key lime pie anymore. I just want this, because I got the flavor, right? This is great. Yeah. It's a very good representation of what a good lime and lemon lime should taste like.
Yeah. No, absolutely. This is my first time trying it as well. Normally I get to try the stuff ahead of time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm glad I didn't give you any pie, because that would have, you're about to find something better.
Sure as hell don't get pie. But
it's complimentary when you come on the show. Josh should have told you about that. This is great, though. And the amazing thing is 1 gram of sugar.
Yes.
Wow.
1 gram of sugar.
Okay.
It's cane sugar. That was exactly what we put in, from the standpoint of get that a little bit of sweetening taste in it. But we knew that we wanted to still have that healthy balance.
So I think I found my new hangover drink.
Right. Right. Well, think about that too. That's a good. I'm sure that wasn't the intended part by Messi.
But positive hydration, right? That's usually the problem when you're hungover, is you need to be hydrated, especially with the flavor. Some of those other ones out there are a little bit hard to get down, or they're too sweet. This is like the perfect balance for me personally.
Messi's won some championships. He's hoisted some trophies. He's probably had some cocktails or champagne afterwards, and probably needed that refresher afterwards. It could work for that too. Just saying, it's multiple purpose, right?
I feel like you could pour a little bit of rum in this for a little hair of the dog, and it'd be all right.
I'll tell you what. I'm not going to say anything. We have a room. It's dark, but just walk in. It's 2 doors down. Walk in there. We'll take a quick break. The Morning Hog Brew Review coming up more on 95.7 The Hog. 95.7 The Hog, Daytona's rock station. Morning Hog Brew Review. It's Morning Hog Happy Hour. We're happy right now because it's our bodies that are happy.
Yeah.
Josh S.R. Perrott, and we're talking about this incredible product that Messi has put his name to.
That's right. Moss Plus.
He's not going to put his name to like some inferior, hydration water that
right.
No, this is the real deal. And flavor forward too, which is we talk a lot about other products that like a hint of flavor, and you're like, it leaves you wanting more. This is perfect.
Yeah. So on that front half there, we had the Miami Punch, we had the Lime League.
Okay,
that's a little bit of a tongue twister.
You can ask Ryson to say that for you if you want.
Lemon, sorry. Oh, that's less of a tongue twister than
yeah.
I apologize. So we're going to talk about these other two we got on the back half here, and so with this being such a new product for us, we could always go to our website to try to find it.
I forget it now. It's srprod.com/beerfinder.
That one. Okay. Or I'm going to let Jeremy kind of tell you a few of the outlets you might be able to find it in.
Oh, good. Yeah, now. Jeremy, where can I find some of this? It's real new, right? So it's just there.
It is very new, but we are pushing it out into the market as rapidly as possible. This is already available at Walmart and Publix, and we are pushing it into your neighborhood 7-Elevens as we speak.
Wow.
I have trucks on the road.
Wow. Okay.
Just circling back to Messi for a minute, one thing that you kind of brought up is this man has a 20-year career in professional sports.
Yeah.
This is not a brand linked to a YouTube star that's famous for being famous.
Sure.
My point being, this guy's staking a 20-year career and reputation for being a great guy and going above and beyond and putting it on this product.
Right.
He obviously believes in it.
Sure.
That gives a little bit of credibility.
Yeah, and that would have sold me on it anyway to try it, and then you taste the flavor, and you're like, oh yeah, it is a full circle deal. And all right, so we're getting into. I feel like we're getting some sunshine splashed on us right now, right?
Yeah, that orange Dior.
Yeah. What is happening with the orange? What is the? There's a twist in here, I'm sure.
So you got orange and tangerine in there.
Oh, I love the tangerines.
Yep. Oh, good.
I can't tell you how many tangerines I've eaten in my life, but it's a lot. Yeah, my parents raised me on cuties. Yeah. Sit in the garage, eat cuties, and you can come in the house, and that was how it went for me. Anyway, it was a bad time. But no, this is very, very good as well. Again, refreshing, not heavy. I don't know how you're getting away with 1 gram of sugar because it's got some flavor in there, but it's good for your body.
It's a fun one to consume. It's a lot of fun. It's the colors are bright. The packaging's fun.
Yeah, I would think on the shelf or in a display you're gonna see this product for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, going back to the bottle, it actually gives you a lot of information on the drink, which is pretty neat. We talked about it, 10 calories, 1 gram of sugar, right? It's cane sugar, which is actually a pretty big deal to a lot of people.
Right.
4 electrolytes, 6 vitamins, 3 antioxidants, 5 minerals. I don't know if you're going to find that many other products, especially when the calories are as low as they are,
True.
with the flavor it has.
That's a good point.
So that's pretty impressive. I guess there's a reason he's a champion, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think we called this out earlier, too. It is caffeine free.
Okay, right on.
It's
Wow.
caffeine free. Sorry if we missed that.
No, it's a very relevant point because a lot of people want to avoid stuff they think will mess them up or trip up their day or whatever.
Or trying to drink it before you go to sleep or something.
Well, that too. I used to like at the end of the night, I mistakenly thought I'll just chug some Sunny D tonight, and then it did not work out. That was a bad choice on my part.
So I had a problem where I was drinking like a Diet Coke before I went to bed and wondering why I couldn't fall asleep till like 1:30 in the morning. Oh, because I'm pumping myself full of caffeine right before I lay down.
But it was diet.
It never clicked until one day I was like, I'm dumb.
Yeah, your body was confused.
Yeah.
That's okay. You cleared it up. All right, now you're pouring what is a very sexy looking bottle right now.
Yeah, Berry Copa Crush.
Okay.
So, and if you guys are not familiar, Argentina just did win Copa Americas.
It won the Copa.
What is Copa? I'm not familiar with.
So Copa, it's the so there's 2 Copas. I know the Copa America. It's basically kind of North, all of the Americas.
Right.
North, Central, South America all compete in a soccer competition. It was actually hosted in America this year. So a lot of fun, a lot of focus behind it, and Messi was able to win it with his home country, Argentina.
It's incredible.
A lot of fun, really cool to be able to put that on the bottle and for him to achieve that this year.
No kidding. All right, so this is what's doing in here. This is like a perfect blend of like blueberry and something. There's some berries dancing in here. Yeah,
I feel like there's some raspberry involved somewhere.
Yeah. Me too. There's a little zest to it. Yep. Again, full flavor, 1 gram of sugar, and all those electrolytes for your body. So if you do go out and sweat, I can sweat right. I'm sweating right now. You guys don't even know. This is the perfect thing for me during this show. This is great, though. This is what a great line of flavors they got here.
So it appears these are 16.9 ounce bottles.
Correct.
Are these sold just as singles currently, or are there any sort of variety packs or anything like that?
So we currently have them in the 16.9 bottles. We do also have them in a 12-pack, 12-ounce can.
Oh, really?
So it's a variety pack.
Whoa.
That's currently in actually Publix. It is a play that will go further. But that is an option as well to try it in a variety pack.
Look at that. I mean, I like this is my idea. Here's what we do. Since we're all properly hydrated right now, we go out, we chase each other around in the parking lot a little bit. It's just fun. Just guys running around. It's early in the day. Because you guys are gonna go back to work eventually. But if you go back all sweaty but properly hydrated, they're gonna know this product's doing this job. Jeremy, one more time, where can we find everything? Where can we chase this down?
You can find this at all of your Publixes and Walmarts at the moment, and it is pushing out heavily into your local neighborhood 7-Elevens as well.
srparad.com/beerfinder. Spell it right. Go find the beer right now. Let's find some hydration. Until next week, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.